got by him what? You got by him what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we won't hurt though. He probably helping improve too. Violence pretty good to prevent sickness too.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's crazy.
Encore.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Hey, Cub, that's the second time after an unsuccessful fourth down play I've gotten a pick on your next possession. We're keeping stats over here.
Let's go, you tighten up. Let's go, you tighten up.
First carry for Nick Chubb. On to tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
You still see my won't work
quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Came out in a power set that only served to put more men in the box, and guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line.
We not
pre-game. He used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths started to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He finds Beckham complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stepped out by the line of scrimmage.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
I'm just at the 20.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He wants it all for the end zone. And that's going to be caught.
What the fuck was that?
Touchdown. Odell Beckham, 46 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Okay.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Cousins to throw it. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ooh, that motherfucker got in there fast.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable. I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean. They can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
Because you get
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
They really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Damian Ratley, 35 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Not much more impressive than that. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that they have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll...
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to put their word back now and get up here and get after the quarterback.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Myles Garrett. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Matt Weil now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Beckham. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 43. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Pick it up like that.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Good game, cuz.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
That person, he should have had that.
Push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Send that shit.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Oh, that's me. My bad.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the short catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Everson Griffin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
They call him go get it. They call him go get it.
Browns on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep.
Even better game right
And in
here.
hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard
At
line.
least 5 points.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Cousins. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Shirts, you gotta watch those.
Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Hey, Jetpack. Hey, hold on for a second. Let me get my laundry ready for Nancy. Nah, dude, you tripping.
Who's that for like doing a big laundry today?
Show my sissy body outside. Now you got to be going outside. Show my sissy ass body.
I need to go to the gym. Oh, some of your shirts is in here too. Your dollar box. I mean, my dollar box. Some of your shirts in here. I'm just trying to jet.
Oh, that's it. Let's see if I can get past the 16. Motherfucker, 92 speed. Can't get past the 16.
I have a great shirt too. Huh? Which one? Great polo shirt for work.
92 speed. That's my new shit here. Yeah. From the Raiders or some shit? Yeah, he's from the Raiders. That's what DBL said. Oh, my Lord. Listen.
Got my sauce in here too, Nancy. Yummy. I'm gonna grab my other shirt. You used to like a blue polo shirt for work? You see my
No, you told me to stay home. I'm going to the motherfucking
I did not set up no damn block in there.
I'm going to the motherfucking gym. I'm paying this shit every month. I need to go to the gym. No, it's coming out of my paycheck every month. So Portia telling me don't go. So Portia telling me don't go. Oh, okay.
look at my shit in the car.
Oh my gosh. Not everything needs to be washed, honey.
Oh, wow. Good shit, good shit. Come on, make the play. God damn, y'all see it. Come on, man. Oh, my Lord, stop, man. Come on, y'all. Damn. Good shit, guys.
Hey, you
Come
ready?
on, y'all, we playing reckless.
JP, ready?
We're playing reckless.
JP, you ready? JP, you ready? JP, you ready?
My shit won't hike. My shit won't hike.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
My shit won't hike. Come on, man.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Get off the field.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Flushed out right.
Appreciate it.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Cousins now.
Yeah, you ready?
Oh, my God.
Knocked away and incomplete. Denzel Ward,
Who in the fourth?
as a rookie there to bat that one away. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty.
Y'all
This is marked down at
back.
about the 3-yard line.
What Drake out here? Man, who you playing, man?
They begin this drive with Chubb. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped at his tracks. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
Damn, bro.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring
But the
pressure.
game ain't over, though. You know how I get down.
Yeah, man. Now, what quarter y'all
Good
in?
defense, man.
Back near his
I
goal
ain't even
line
seeing
is
this shit.
Mayfield.
I'm
Out
just
to the
passing
flat.
it.
That's complete to his running
I
back.
don't know how this man
Well,
coming
that gives
over
him
there
a
through
little room,
everybody.
but not
Oh,
much.
no,
A
he's got
gain
a
of
block
2
on
to
the
the
left
5.
side.
It'll be a
Shit, let me go
2-yard
and
gain.
get that.
And just like that, it's third down.
Shit, I'm called touching anyway.
My defense ain't doing shit, bro.
Mayfield to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. Fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Ow! Oh, my goodness, bro. God damn, man. It's bad.
I'm here.
Good shit, cuz.
What quarter you in? I'm here.
I'm going to just stick to play my defense.
Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10
What's the score?
at the 40.
Check it back.
You done slipped out the top 5 then. Get your ass out the top 5.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Who is that? I'm here. Who is that? I'm here.
And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm here, man. Look here,
By
man.
Denzel Ward.
You
And
got
a
more
big
work to do.
turnover
You-
there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time.
He
It
got
looked
more
like he
work
tried
to
to
do.
put a little too much air under this one.
I can't
and it
make
turned
that
into a
pass for
floater.
shit,
And defensively, this is
I
a
cannot
dream.
make that
He could have
pass.
fair
No,
caught
I
that
don't
one.
know how to make
That
it.
was way too easy.
Well, he keep running
Not a
because he
whole
always
lot to
come back.
speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
You can't
2nd and
practice
9.
that. I can't fucking get it where he keep running at full speed.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mayfield.
I can't make it let he fucking just keep going. I always come back on that shit.
It's 2nd down.
You catch him. You shouldn't
That's
be
very well
catching
timed there
him. You 90
defensively because
plus.
it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Man, stop that, dude. Stop that.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws.
I knew what you was going to do, Kyle. I knew what you was going to do.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to round
I
in the
couldn't
troops
take it
back
off
from
once
this
I did.
deficit.
But the guy, I got the safety up top. He ain't even helping, though.
He'll find his receiver. That's Chad Beebe. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Throwing, Cousins.
Woo! Man, he's on
That's going to
fire.
be caught at the
Let's go.
10-yard line.
I'm out here.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
This is what I do.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
Damn, Paul! It'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A whole lot yesterday.
They run again with Hunt. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I paid him until the other day.
The coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs. They'll file away when they just saw the defense right there. They sold out and stopped that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot.
Beat on B last
trail
night
big
too.
here to
I was
begin
beating everybody last night.
You didn't beat on me bad again, that shit. Why you ain't post that high?
Beat on
Number
you.
7
You
for
won
them
by
thus far.
one
It's
touchdown.
3rd and 3.
You won. You ain't beat on nothing.
They'll run
Stop
for
the
it.
shit,
Here's
bro.
Chubb. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him for the 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Cleveland.
I've been on Chainsaw. I've been on Chainsaw.
He's
I've been on
averaging just
Friday.
under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Shazir.
I play you Friday, though.
I'm
Friday,
going to say this.
Friday.
I'm just going to say this, Jay Pack. I'm going to leave you alone. I ain't going to say nothing to you.
36-yard punt, and the Vikings will
You
take
can't call
over
nobody no
here,
lie,
I
Jay
just asked
Pack.
for rematch. I just asked for rematch.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
So you can't
line.
call nobody no lie. Much as you be
They
lying.
go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Jannard Avery in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
I'll play you Friday. Isn't that yesterday? It's Friday
A
then.
first down there on a pickup of 25.
Yeah, it's Friday. You ain't gonna say Friday? Oh, listen.
Cousins on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now this throw caught left side and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. To throw is Cousins. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, 30 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
I don't think I'm going to lose. I don't even think I'm losing no more today. So I learned something every time I play. I learned something every time I play. I've learned something new.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm going to lose that much today.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Oh, because this is not working. You keep going to this stupid game, dude. Here.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he works it across the 25.
Hold on, Paul. Let me just, his iPad real quick. I'm trying to fix for you.
before being tackled.
First down, Browns.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Regular. Check, nickel.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now Mayfield. Dancing to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. That's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
I know I'm going to score again.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And complete, right side, the tight end roll on. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
I need 4 plays to score a touchdown.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Baby.
Look at that.
Right there, baby.
Diving catch.
4 plays to score a touchdown.
A very solid gain of 27.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 9 yards to pick up there.
I got 2 timeouts left. I'm good. I don't know about you. I'm good.
A little bit because earlier in the game, I thought
very shaky.
throws into some windows and just
Yeah, the interception. And this is caught now.
Let's go. I'm a beast.
Everything here.
Down by 7 points now. Let's go.
Okay, game on.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere
Start
yet.
to
You
score
got
home against Alabama.
game now.
Got a 2 feet there. Let's get it.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage
Hey,
play,
I told you,
but it's better than not
Pop,
having
if
a
I get
chance
one more
at all.
chance
And
to
that's when you
score,
put
it's
your
a wrap.
leapers and your flyers
It's
on
OT.
one side.
And you know you're going to lose and get OT.
And hope that
You
one
know
of the
how I'm
guys can
walking.
come up with it.
And on the other side, to get that hands team ready.
You know how I'm
No doubt
walking.
about it.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
It's going to happen. I don't know what to do no more. I do what I gotta do. I don't give a fuck.
They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A couple seconds. All right, bet. Yeah. A couple seconds to make a play.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Handoff comes to Chubb, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
We'll take it back out to the bathroom.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 9. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, stand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won.
Sound like a lie.
They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
Hey, Hog, my nigga, Hog. No, time out. Hey, Hog, hold up. Do not always give everybody a rematch.
You've been watching.
I give everybody a rematch.
Yeah, you do.
On EA Sports.
B1, do I give everybody a
From
rematch?
Minneapolis. So long, everybody.
Yeah. Well,
I
so
give
you
Brown
do
rematch.
now.
I give everybody, huh? You said I do now. I've been giving everybody a rematch.
To.
I give you rematch all the time.
You be like, yeah, after I
All
complain,
the
like,
time.
give me a rematch.
And I win, I give everybody a rematch too. You wanna play again? When niggas don't say shit, I don't offer. When I beat you, don't offer a rematch, I ain't gonna say I wanna play you again. You offer it, I beat you again. I don't got no problem. But you wanna give a rematch, Jetpack? Cause I remember last Friday, I gave a rematch last Friday when I beat you back to back. But don't worry about it, it's cool. It's cool. Just know next time you ain't gonna beat me no more. You know that, so. You know you're not gonna beat me next time. That's all I gotta say. I give everybody a rematch all the time, but it's cool. But you don't ask for it. If I beat you and ask for it, I ain't gonna offer. Hey, Hog, you free, Hog? I need some competition. Hog, you free? Nigga, I was beating you like 4 times in a row. Don't play me, J-Pack. I was beating on you Friday. J-Pack, I was beating on you, J-Pack. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was beating on you. Shit, I'm about to catch up on 500 beating on you. Okay, it's cool. It's cool, J-Pack. It's cool. Hey, just send an invite. J-Pack be forgetting he don't lose. He forgot he be losing to me. J-Pack be forgetting he be losing to me real bad, but it's okay. He knows. See, the thing is, he don't want to give a rematch because he know I'm gonna beat him. He know I'm gonna beat him. Anybody free? Anybody free? Okay, that's what I'm talking about, some competition. I was about to come back, but it's cool. I'm pissed off myself. I should have won that game, but you know what? No excuses for the next couple games. Nah, I'm pissed I lost that game.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, shit.
I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Oh, shit.
Former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Go take his back. I do his edge up later on. Damn. Edge up, dude. Chill out.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Don't start that.
Here's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Play action. Now Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They run. This is Cohen. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Just like that.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And Robinson with a big catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And Miller with it over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 27 yards there, a first down. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
In the backfield, standing alone here on 2nd and goal is Davis. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it? don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to
haul that one. I kind of think how you jump in the air too on the ball.
Can't connect there. Yeah. After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But for the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
Be careful,
I think if he comes back
right
to the
there.
huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
We're going to take your strong point. That's the history.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, right there, too. Oh, right there.
Caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what?
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Ooh, I like
from 21 yards away. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination, but the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I take my frustrations out on MackMed. And he was talking shit, said he beat me.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. On the right side, this is Miller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And
MackMed, you made the right decision, bro.
Get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Just know that I know what I'm doing.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Montgomery.
That's not no fluke. Bouncing in like a pinball. Like a pinball.
A good run of 6 yards.
I'm bouncing like a pinball.
The goal line with 2nd down coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there,
no score.
A pinball. A pinball.
Just a good run.
That'll make it 3rd and goal.
Just a good run.
Okay. That was a great run.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Crazy. That's a little extra detail in the game, man. I give it.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
A run that
Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
Cool.
I can take that.
It's always second half. It's cool.
The kick by Hayward is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
Man, this game ain't over.
No problems.
The field goal department
so far is 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
You don't know.
Yeah, we know. We know when.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh!
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Go get it.
Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Go get it, bro.
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
78.
Block. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield. And complete to Moncrief over the middle.
You said what, bro?
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Is that better, Ralph? All right, man.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. On the right side here, and that's complete.
Damn.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. Roethlisberger now 9 of 11 passing in this 1st half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. This is taken at the 5.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Damn.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Put it in his pass.
You're going to be so lucky in that half. I promise you. You ain't going to be so lucky.
Extra point put through.
Oh, this game is crazy.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fairly short kick, taken into 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Great fucking pass. FC, put it in the basket.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not
what I got to do there, set the ball.
I'm running a screen.
That's a good pass, though. B1, that's right in the hand. Right at the money.
Yeah, I was right there with you.
And potentially getting some play. And if it doesn't work,
oh, you got me right on time. You got right on time, B1. I give you that right on time.
Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm just mad. I couldn't really see
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Trubisky. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
I ain't going nowhere. What's up? Who is that? Is that Rob?
Now the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
It's on
so
the pop and that's game
before
time.
the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
Game time, that's right. Game time.
On that one, the
big play, the
field goal.
Broadcast on.
Left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Second quarter onside kick there that
failed.
Is that something that maybe they had before this game started?
Yeah, that was the last game. It's on YouTube. I watched that shit
the right
over last
situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
Yeah,
also may signal
I'm up over 272 also.
that they can try these sorts of things, but it won't come back and hurt them.
Yeah, losing now. I should have closed it out. I ain't closed it out.
Shot right away for the end zone.
I got a little lag.
The end zone, could he get his feet down?
But not today, though.
Incomplete.
It's no game time. We call this nigga top 5.
Still remain. We step aside.
That boy happy to get the ball back now. He's happy. He's happy.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Hey.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Take your strong shit away from you, bro. Take your strong shit away from you. You got to really play some defense.
Yeah, when I see
take that shit away from you. You got to play some defense, man. You got to play some defense, man.
The first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son.
Take it away from him. Make him play defense. You win games off his team. Darth Vader, nigga. Who thought better? Let's talk about this.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Let's go.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Now, you got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best.
Hey, that's the type of shit you
He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This shit getting out of hand now.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
We ain't leaving it up to chance.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, being on second half no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever.
Hey, man, quit using my motherfucking terms, man. Look, hey. Motherfucker, I'm on the phone with you. Now, you got that one, nigga. You got that one. Quit using my terms. I don't want to talk during the game.
Straight. Left side by Robinson. And they get him down.
You got like fucked up. You got like fucked up. You got that one off.
You got that first down.
All right, man. Best man wins.
First down, Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Bears cut into that lead. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. So we got 3 at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he's got Moncrief. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Roethlisberger now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. And he's got
kidding me. Everybody is fucking animated.
Past the 20. 10.
Man.
And he takes this
Every
one
fucking body in animation.
Touchdown.
Shit.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game.
Everybody in animation.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
The point after is good, and the lead will shrink to 6. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This game is crazy.
Here we go. Black 30. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Roethlisberger over the right side, caught by Moncrief. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Wow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger down.
Wow. His man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty.
I've seen that crazy shit happen in this game. Crazy shit.
Right, yeah.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken about the 12.
Oh, I thought he was gone. I thought he was gone.
See him. Yeah.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 38. From the gun, it's Trubisky. This one
close your rabbit ass mouth about home, boy. Close your rabbit ass mouth about home, nigga. Fuck you time I talk, hey, all that motherfucking talking, nigga, in my fucking microphone. All that leave your rabbit ass mouth on my microphone, boy.
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
Sit down, nigga. Sit back and sit down, nigga. It's home.
From the sideline after that catch, they're fired out. That's a big gain.
Sit back and sit down, nigga.
26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Sit back and sit down.
Complete to Miller. And brought down, but not
nigga, all that damn scrambling and shit, nigga.
19
come here,
yards
nigga. Give me that ball.
Move the chains. Now it's Trubisky.
Shit, get out my motherfucking microphone. I'm gonna catch your ass off again.
Cordero Patterson. His 2nd touchdown.
Get out my motherfucking microphone.
And the Bears have cut it to within a score.
Well, that offense hot, man. That offense is hot out there, B100.
Right? And, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air.
Good.
Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns
like that. You're going to make a mistake, B1. You're going to make a mistake.
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
Yeah, you're going to make a mistake.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. Like when you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
I'll probably come back, bro.
And come back till I win. Facts.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10.
I want to win. Fuck a comeback. I want to win.
On first down, Edmonds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Watch it, alert. Watch twitch.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Roethlisberger.
I waited for it. I waited for it.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago. That turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Back to throw. This one into the hands hands of Burton.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Push it. Push it. Push it. Let it go.
Touchdown.
Let it go. Let it
Let's
go.
get it. Let's get it. I took the fucking lead. I took the fucking lead. Let's get it.
In the lead.
Let's go.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation.
I'm a fucking beast in the
that
party.
looks like that's the one that's going to finish.
Let's go.
The
I should have done jetpack like that earlier.
front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Ready? Black 20. 44.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, the pick! Oh, the pick!
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again.
Stop playing with me, man.
Now it's second down. He's back to throw. Completes it to Moncrief, left side. 15 yards on the play, first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Back to throw.
Good shit,
Good
bro.
play.
Get a throw off.
Good play.
He's taken down.
Good play.
What a huge
Good
play
play.
at this
Right on
point
time.
in the game.
Right
I
on
think
time.
normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Moncrief brings it in. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Johnny Holton with time running out. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. Here's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead.
That's how you do it. That's how you
Boswell
do it.
now to kick it away after the
That is
touchdown.
how you do it. When drive down the field and put it in the basket.
This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's see what he got. That's all me.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
What the
fuck? He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure
3 seconds
here.
left. 3 seconds.
One last shot for Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that